Hello, my name is Satara, and welcome to another episode of Recipe Remix. Today's edition will be leftover steamed rice. I had a big bowl of it in my fridge from dinner a couple days ago and decided I wanted to remake it into something new. So here I'm just showing you the ingredients that I'm using today. All of these items are stuff I had in my pantry or my cabinets before filming this. None of this was purchased specifically for this meal. I particularly like to have a large range of seasonings and spices and sauces on hand at all times so that I can make meals like this easily and quickly and be able to use my leftovers, because even though as a kid I hated leftovers, as an adult I love them. So here I just sauteed some garlic, then I added in my leftover rice, and then I added in 2 eggs. Really, you would only need 1 egg for this amount of rice, but for me, I wanted to add some more protein, as well as I wanted to kind of bulk up the meal to make it stretch farther. After that, I added in my coconut aminos with the garlic sauce flavor, which is just a healthier alternative to soy sauce. It doesn't have all the sodium in it, so that you get all of the yummy flavor, but you don't have all of the bloating the next day, because yeah, that's not cute. So I'm just mixing this all in, chopping up the kind of hard bits, because in the fridge, obviously, rice gets cold and hard, kind of crunchy. So making sure that you have a liquid in there so that it can absorb the liquid and become soft and fluffy again is very important. Then I'm adding in the stir-fry noodles. These are left over from a kit of stuff I had from Costco that I also just needed to use up. So again, I love taking whatever's left in my fridge and throwing it all together. And in this instance, it was the noodles, and they actually were really delicious. If you wanted to do noodles in your fried rice and didn't have some, just boiling some ramen noodles for 3 minutes without adding the seasoning packet, and then adding in just the noodles to your rice, just draining off the water, it would be the exact same thing. And it's just as delicious, quite frankly. I've done that several times myself because we also always have ramen noodles on hand. Here, what I did was added some sesame oil to the noodles. They're already cooked noodles that are just refrigerated, but this allows them to still have moisture to soak up while they're cooking. Here, I was also boiling water in my little kettle and getting ready to drink a decaf green tea for my afternoon beverage. Here, I'm showing you that I'm going to add the Flavor God garlic levers into the skillet, as well as some spray organic extra virgin olive oil. And then for my vegetable of choice, I chose frozen okra. I don't like peas and carrots, but I do love me some okra in any way I can get it. So I chose steamed okra for my vegetable of choice. I then sprayed some of that spray olive oil on it, and then added one of these little children's measuring cups of water in there and put the lid on so it could all steam and keep the moisture inside the meal. And then here we have it, the final product. And it's very simple. I don't use a ton of soy sauce or, in my instance, garlic aminos. So mine's probably lighter than most people's, but I prefer the other flavors to come out instead of it just being it tasting like soy sauce with texture. So here it is. Let me know if this is something that you would want to try out at home, or if there's anything else that you often have on hand and need help trying to remix into a new recipe. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you next time.